vanilla white pumpkin. Can't wait to smell it, but they're only here through November. So do not wait on this. Get them on that 6 easy payments of $9.67, because while I've been talking about easy pay, you know, you could have a show later on and it not have the easy pay. They're not always guaranteed, so that's our best easy pay plan. More than 110,000 bottles are sold. $72 is what you'd pay on Chaz's website. We are less than 60, we're $58. And you can get auto delivery, or 2 ladies. So in 4 months, you would get another shipment of your fall seasonal when you couldn't shop for a fall seasonal.
And on your easy pay.
And on the easy pay, you lock that in.
Can it get better? No.
No. So please tell me,
okay, it all started here.
Where this comes from.
It all started, my first ever seasonal launched with the fall ginger pumpkin. That was my first in September of 2011, and it came back in 2012. So you're obsessed with fall ginger pumpkin. It's like you walked in and somebody's baking gingerbread. It's literally, that's what this is like. It's like literally gingerbread is what it reminds me of. And it's no wheat, no glutens, and no nuts, soy proteins. And in here you have the ginger, the clove, the cinnamon, the nutmeg. Absolutely sheer heaven. Absolute sheer heaven. And then we move on to the newest launch, which is the fall vanilla white pumpkin. Fall vanilla white pumpkin. They're all no wheat, no gluten, and no nuts. They're all soy protein, so know that. They all have the amino acids. They all have the peptides. This one actually has the 4T complex as well, but it has the pumpkin, the vanilla, the honey, the sandalwood, and mostly what you're going to get is it's going to hit you with the sandalwood, the vanilla, and the honey, and that small softness of the pumpkin. But sandalwood, if you love sandalwood, guys, this is the one. And you guys have been begging me for more sandalwood. So again, vanilla white pumpkin has that rich decadence to it. I'm going to have you smell it. We have to pull one over there. Where are they? Oh, Mary has it. We'll get it from Mary.
Okay, great.
Okay, and then lastly, last year was the fall Tuscan pear, and that is literally like a Bartlett pear. It's juicy. I grew up in Pennsylvania, and I remember my mom slicing pears. Yeah, Doylestown.
You're from
So I was almost 14. Yeah,
Gosh.
Doylestown. And my mom used to make rhubarb, and that's what's in here. Rhubarb and pears are in here, and that's what it is. She used to make rhubarb pie, rhubarb pie. That's what's in there.
Goodness.
Okay, so Kim Carl here. You want to know why is this hair so much fuller, thicker, healthier, younger looking 5 years later? It didn't take 5 years. It's been this way for the past 4+ years now. But I always say, if I were to take you, anyone, and say, I can give you this hair, you'd be like, okay, you can give me better hair. But she's probably would think I would have exaggerated if I showed her a picture of this hair. When you see her before shot, you're like, okay, it could be better, but this is all growing out of her scalp. This is all her own hair. In her before shot, look at it. It was thin at the crown. It got frizzy and flyaway in the mid shaft, and the ends were so wimpy and wispy. Not anymore. Look at the back. We talk about anti-aging your hair. The seasonals will anti-age your hair because of the skincare ingredients in there. Which head of hair, put an age on this head of hair, put an age on the before shot. The before shot, it was stripped, it was dry, it was brittle, it was broken, split ends. She will never find a split end in this hair because she doesn't lather up. She hasn't lathered up in 5+ years. It's silky, it's soft, it's bouncy, it's hydrated. It swings as she moves down the street. It does what hair is supposed to do.
And I can't find a split end in that.
You won't.
In that at all.
Okay, you ready to smell this?
Oh, yes, please. Hit me.
Bella wants to smell it too.
Oh, hi, baby. Hi, sweetheart. Ooh.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh, my gosh.
Rub it in a little.
Yeah, please. This is so alluring.
Yep. It's decadent, huh?
It's decadent,
rich,
it's
warm.
rich. I love the warmth of the sandalwood. It almost reminds me of the warmth that you would get by a cozy fire.
Yeah, it's funny because it has been described that way.
And really, talk about, I think one of the best compliments I ever received was when my husband said, your hair smells so good. And it just kept him close to me. Whether it's your husband, your sweetheart, your children, or grandchildren, to want to be close to you because your hair just has that little bit of scent, not overpowering.
No, it's not overpowering. It's so funny. It's I'm giving her a hand massage. Literally, would you ever do this with shampoo? No. This is her cleansing conditioner, but it's still treating. At the salon, my assistants constantly go back to the back bar, take a pump of the cleansing conditioner, and rub it into their skin because you're treating your skin. You have amino acids in here, peptides in here, goji berry, acai, anti-aging ingredients. in your cleansing conditioner.
Oh, beautiful.
'Kay,
That's
so
a winner. Mm.
Mary, 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 Mary. Mary has been with me since April of 2010. 6.5 years.
Wow.
6.5 years. Her hair is fuller, thicker, healthier, stronger, younger looking. We don't run color through her end. She's 90% gray. We cover up the gray one time only. Never have run color through this hair. Did that for 5 years to show you no color has been run through the hair. It doesn't fade. It stays put. It's the #1 reason I created it. And most people that are covering 90% gray, it gets translucent. And then all of a sudden you get those subtle pastel-y looking colors. No, her hair stays because there's no lather. Every time she cleanses her hair, it is fuller, thicker, healthier, stronger, younger looking, the bounce, the body, the shine. And I want to tell you, she has baby fine hair. And when I'm asking you to give up the lather, if you're not jumping in on the gallon, then start here with the 32 ounce. But if you have baby fine hair, no, it's not going to weigh it down. It is going to give you voluminosity and body. I'm going to hold this so you can touch her hair
Yeah,
and
I
see.
do. Thank
Touch
you.
her hair.
Oh my
It's like
gosh, I
doll
just
hair, you
love
said.
this.
It's baby soft.
It's like
it's
she
light.
could be a 5-year-old girl with
Yeah.
just that perfect,
Well, she has. How old are your
pristine,
grandkids?
Virgin
10
hair.
and 6, and they use
10
WEN,
and,
the
10
WEN
and 6
girls.
and they're WEN girls.
Yeah,
and she
yeah,
sends
get
me
'em started
pictures of them,
early.
and it looks like this. They could be facing the back, and she could tell me this was her granddaughter, and you would believe it because their hair is identical to a 6-year-old and a 10-year-old.
And I know what you may be saying to yourself at home. Yeah, but I can still clean my hair with a $2.50 bottle of shampoo that I buy, at the drugstore.
And your
Here's
color's
the thing.
down the drain.
But your color's down the drain, right? But your
Or-
hair's dry. It's frizzy. You have to keep going back to the salon to get that color corrected or get your damaged hair, and in those expensive treatments. You end up spending more money trying to fix issues with your hair when if you just washed it with the WEN every day and got that ultra nourishment, you would be getting treatment at home that
Yep.
you do yourself.
Well, and it's not only that, does your hair look like this? And it doesn't.
No.
Because you don't get static, you don't get flyaway. In her before shot, you'll see she was born with this color. She's never in her life colored her hair. This is the same color she was born with, but in her before shot, when we get to it, you're going to see is that it was frizzy, it was flyaway. She didn't have curl retention. Her color was altered because every time she lathered up, it's the detergents, the polymers, the fillers, the binders, the waxers, and a lot of shampoos and conditioners have added color to it. I'm like, I don't have any added color, no polymers, no fillers, no binders, no waxes. So no matter which side of her head you see, whether it's the blown out side that is light and weightless or her curls, which are gorgeous, it absolutely maintains the integrity of her hair.
Do you know how much
every
women
single
pay?
day.
Well, you do know how
For
much
those
women
highlights.
pay for those caramel highlights
Yeah,
that
but
she has naturally.
She look in her before. She didn't have them before. She didn't know she had them because every time she lathered up, she stripped them. I gave her your props.
I'll take that back from you. Thank you.
And you spoke about Joanne's. Joanne, my sister, she's been red now for, I believe it's like 5 years. But all the natural highlights that come alive in her hair, it's a glossing we do on her, but it's not highlights. But all these natural highlights, like Tracy, who doesn't even color her hair, come alive because every time she cleanses her hair, she's strengthening her hair. She's repairing her hair. She's waking up that scalp, healthy hair with those amino acids, with those peptides, with those natural essential oils and botanicals. Use this with your Clarisonic. Use it from head to toe and also watch the difference in your skin. But this is 7 years later. Which head of hair looks younger, fuller, thicker, healthier looking
That's
7
easy
years
to
later?
Figure out, yeah. And even on Tracy.
Tracy's the one who doesn't color treat her hair. So like Joanne, if she is color treating, or Tracy, who never in her life has color treated her hair, this side's blown out with a medium round brush and a blow dryer. The left side, she keeps putting it up, braiding it back and forth. She's done it probably 50 times today, or at least 30. And her hair, the integrity is gorgeous every time. There's never frizz, never flyaways, never split ends.
Ah, what's not to love about that? Not $72 like it is on Chaz's website. We are $58. We are on Easy Pay. He doesn't have that either. $9.67 to get it home. I think it's just a fun way to incorporate fall scent along with maybe your classic fragrance that you use with WEN. Just change it up a little bit, or a good place to start, especially if you love the fall season. And remember that brand new scent that, I'm going to say it correctly, the fall vanilla white pumpkin. That sandalwood, it's alluring, it's decadent. 8260-072 is your item number.